Hi, my name is Courtney Schubart, and I have taken over the live stream live for Joshua Schubart. We're going to interview him today. Um, so, a couple things, a little bit of housekeeping. There's obviously not a blue screen behind us. We are in the state of New Hampshire at my parents' lake house, so please bear with us for some things. There is.
It's okay.
Okay. There are some things that may or may not happen. There might be noises. We live on a communal property, so we are sorry if there are noises from people staying here, golf carts, people saying hello to us randomly. We also have children that are here with us, and my parents are here, so if there is a crazy child thing that happens, that's just, we're going to have to deal with it. And please don't mind our lovely towels that we have going on and some other shoes for lake time. So, my name is Courtney Schubart. I am the wife of Joshua Schubart. And I got this fanciful idea while I was listening to the David Tennant podcast. And Georgia Tennant decided to interview David. And I am definitely not Georgia, who is also an actor. And so we're just going to do the best that we can. So usually Josh does what we're watching, what we're reading, what we're into at this time. Josh and I obviously are married and have a lot of the same interests together with TV and stuff like that. We just came off a 4-day bender of wrestling events. We had SmackDown, we had Saturday Night Main Event, we had Evolution, which is all women, which was fabulous, and then we had Monday Night Raw. So that was a lot of fun for us. We enjoy that. That's something that we can talk about later, but it's something that we like to do together. I also watch a lot of British television that Josh does not watch. So I like a lot of, fluffy drama, murder mystery. There's a priest and he's coming.
No, we have to pause just for a second. We're streaming to Two Ladies and a Giant over here.
Oh,
that's really weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, we're gonna try and everyone isn't Courtney doing so well? She's doing so well.
So well.
I cannot even believe it.
That's so funny.
It's funny / terrible.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Like I asked, everybody has to. Just weren't on there.
No.
Just be patient. We're in a new place. We are on a laptop.
Yeah, we're on a laptop.
We're not on a computer.
Everything's good. Everything's good. Let's.
Do you want me to continue talking?
Yeah, talk.
All right. So
I'm not here, everyone.
No. So I like to watch fluffy British crime drama that usually involves a man of the cloth, like a priest, that solves mysteries with the either competent or incompetent town detective. So there's that. I am currently reading Stanley Tucci's first book. I accidentally did them out of order. So I'm reading Taste right now. And all it does is make me want to go to Italy real bad. That's it. That's all I want to do with that. We have not gone to the movies. No. We know that Superman came out.
It did.
It did. And we are very both excited to see it. But it has not happened yet because we are, like I said, in New Hampshire. The closest movie theater is like an hour and change away. And if we wanted to go to an IMAX theater, that is like almost 2 hours away, which is not ideal for us. So I think we'll just wait till we go home, which is in about 2 weeks from now. I think Josh is fixing the problem. Oh, there's a two-step notification. A little bit about me. I am a New York City school public school teacher. Wow. I am an art teacher. I teach 6th through 8th grade middle school in Brooklyn. That's currently what I do. So I am not in the same field as Joshua, though one could argue that a teacher acts every day. So one could argue. Yet, yeah, it's a little different.
It is.
Yes. Are we almost there?
Oh, we're almost there. Oh, I
there's
gotta
a
enter my security code.
This is going.
I have a lot of. Oh, I found it.
Oh yeah. This just is par for the course for today. I think
It's been a wild day.
We've had a banger of a day.
No.
First of all, it's 90 degrees. Well, it's not 90 degrees anymore. Thank God. It is 80.
It's we're outside under a fan.
Thank goodness.
Once we get back on Instagram, you're gonna start over again.
Fantastic. Because I wasn't nervous about this at all, and I get to do it again.
Oh, you get to start over again, which is great.
Wow. Because I'm sure the person that is
the one person, which is probably your mom,
probably
is gonna get a whole new. It's okay. We can go for as long as we want.
We do have children.
They're asleep, honey. They're asleep. I burped.
Lovely.
I am lovely. Copy. I was like, why is nobody logging on? I have people that like me. You can keep talking, sweetie.
I don't know what you're talking about now because you're supposed to come on at this point.
I know.
We got derailed.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about how this day was very hard.
No, you can talk about it. And talk about it.
I mean,
carry on. Reasons I knew. It's true.
Our child, the little one, would not go to sleep.
The little one.
She would not go to sleep. Do we have to end it and start over?
No.
Oh.
It should just
So I have to do my whole spiel again.
Yeah, just say hello to everybody.
I'm sorry, everybody.
No, people are gonna love it.
They're gonna totally love it.
They are. Okay, we're live again.
Oh, hooray!
Okay, ready and start over.
So, hi. We had problems. Oh, Josh is still moving. We had problems, Instagram problems.
Oh, wait. You can't see any of the comments. So, everyone look at my chest. My hairy chest. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
We're on a laptop in New Hampshire, everyone. I'm not here yet. I haven't been introduced. See, look, all the people are here.
Can you just...
Yeah. Go.
Freaking me out. Go. Because I have to do this again. So we did start 8 minutes ago. I've been rambling. Okay. Hello. I am Courtney Schubart. I am the wife of Joshua Schubart. We're going to do the spiel again. We had Instagram problems. Okay. We are, just for FYI, we have housekeeping things going on. I can see them. It's okay. Obviously, you do not see a blue screen behind you. You see gray. You see some beach towels. You see 3 to 6 month old cute little sandals. We are currently in New Hampshire at my parents' lake house. So also housekeeping. If you hear, we live on a property with other people. It's communal. If you hear golf carts, if you hear people screaming at us like, hey, or people walking around, people talking, we apologize. It just is what it is. It's around our area. So I am doing this. We decided to do this because I was listening to a David Tennant podcast, and his lovely wife, Georgia, decided to interview him. However, Georgia is also an actor and is probably better at this than I will be, but we're going to try. So now I don't remember what I talked about the first time. Oh, so yes. Josh usually talks about what he watch, what he is watching, what he is reading, what he is doing, all that good stuff. Oh, how he's feeling. Well, we obviously have talked about how we're feeling because we're a little stressed. We had a little bit of an Instagram issue. We had a little bit of a harrowing day today. Children, it was hot. We burnt the steak. It was a time. All right. So what I am currently watching is a lot of stuff that Josh watches. We watch it together. We just came off a 4-day bender of WWE wrestlingness. We had SmackDown. We had Saturday Night Main Event. We had Evolution, which is all women matches, which was amazing. And then we had Raw. We have all of that going on. That was 4 days of our life at nighttime after our children have gone to sleep. We have currently not seen any movies because, like I said, we are in New Hampshire and the closest movie theater is an hour and change away, and the closest IMAX theater is about 2 hours. So we're going to wait to go see Superman. We're very excited to see it. We just want to see it correctly. Probably not together, but we'll see what happens. I am currently reading Stanley Tucci's book Taste. I read the 2 books out of order on accident. And all it's making me want to do is go back to Italy and eat carbonara. I mean, he talks about carbonara in his book, but our friend Julia probably makes better carbonara. But we'll see. We are here. I think we talked about what I watched, what I read, how we're feeling. A little bit about me. I am not an actor. I'm not in the entertainment business at all, unless you count being a teacher as entertaining people every day. Some people do. I am a New York City public school teacher. I teach 6th to 8th grade. I teach visual art. And I've been doing that for about 10, maybe more years. And Lord knows at this time doesn't makes no sense. So I think because we started out with a banger here, we're just gonna bring Josh over. Josh Schubart is first my husband, I guess. He is
You guess?
I guess. I mean, I think we got married under a tree 12 years ago in September. That took me a long time. He is New York-based actor, model, producer, voiceover actor, audiobook person. He's pretty okay, I guess. I like him. This is a great introduction. I love him, and he's gonna come on. He's gonna scoot his chair.
I'm gonna scoot
over.
In. Wow.
It's gonna scrape on over.
What a great introduction, Courtney. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the live stream.
Are we doing a water?
Yeah, we're doing a water off. It's hot out here. I mean, like, it's not as hot as it was before because the sun's going down. But Jesus Christmas Christ, it was hot today. Yeah. We get any comments?
Nope. Well,
it's Aunt Joni. Ha! Hello, Aunt Joni. Thank you for tuning in. We get any on here?
No, I was fielding.
You were fielding them?
I was fielding.
You're fielding the comments?
There was nothing there. I was just telling me people join. This is going well.
This laptop is weird.
It's going well.
So what do you want to talk about, Courtney? What do you want to talk to me about?
Please welcome to my live stream live. Please state your name, age, and what you do for a living.
Oh, wow. Oh, God. Wow. I spilled water over myself. Okay. So, hi. My name is Joshua Schubart. I'm an actor, writer, producer, professional sword fighter, voiceover actor, dad, girl dad. Hashtag girl dad. We have 2 girls.
Oh, it's my mother.
Hi, my favorite people. Oh, your mother is so nice. I just spilled water on my shirt.
Sounds about right.
You can see inside of it. Did you ask me how old I was? I'm 39. I'll be 40 in October.
That is true.
Hi.
Hi. So I guess we'll talk about like an array of things because I'm not in the entertainment business.
Correct. You're adjacent to it. You understand it more than most.
Oh, I understand it because I live with you.
I know, and you're also my reader. So
that is true.
Courtney is my reader for almost all of my auditions. A job that you begrudgingly accepted. Okay. And got yelled at a lot.
Oh, so much yelling.
I was very understanding of the fact that she didn't know what to do. I was not very understanding. I was very pretentious about it. But you're very good at it now. You're skilled.
You teach by yelling.
Yeah, I teach by yelling. Not all the time, just in that particular situation. Yeah. I'm very emotional when acting. And
that is true.
Yeah, not that that's an excuse, but.
I mean, it was just a lot of huffle-puffling at me.
Huffle-puffling is a good word.
But I did get better.
I just said you got better. You're very good at it now.
I feel like sometimes I'm like, maybe they'll just find me instead.
Maybe.
I did such a good job reading.
Maybe you are an actor, because that's what actors think. Like, maybe I'll be the best reader in the world, and they'll cast me in the other role instead. That doesn't happen.
No, it does not.
No.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah.
So I guess we can start with, like, when, I guess, you go in chronological order of your life, I guess.
You can do whatever you want.
No, I know, but I'm just trying to, like, do this the best I can.
Sure. Chronological order.
Well, sort of. So, like, when you were a little boy.
Yes.
Did you, like, what were your thoughts of, like, what you were going to be when you grew up? Like, because I know we can talk about it, but I know, like, you didn't want to do this or find this until you were, like, a little bit older when we went to high school together.
Yeah.
but like when it was like little boy Joshua.
You gotta come into frame.
I know. I'm sorry.
Leaning out.
I leaned.
Okay. You can't lean too far that way. Little boy Joshua, I think he wanted to be a dinosaur or an astronaut.
That's cool.
Or something like that. I think I was like a policeman was in there, like maybe like tow truck operator. I think at one point I wanted to be a motorcycle.
All right.
I mean, how little are we?
No, I'm just asking because like some little kids at like age 8 are like, I want to be a pilot.
Huh. Yeah, I think it was like I wanted to go to space, or I wanted to work in the ocean, like on ships, or like be I remember wanting to be a marine biologist at one point.
That's cool. I think I feel like a lot of us from that time period wanted to be marine biologists. I feel like it was like really like there was like a lot of neon dolphins going on, and everybody was like wanted to be a marine biologist.
I mean, it's a cool. It feels like a cool job.
It does.
I mean, not that I don't still think it's a cool job,
no,
but like everyone that I know that is a marine biologist, which is two people.
Okay.
They like you're like either teaching in a university setting, or you're in an underground, like you're like under the sea in a sea base.
Yeah.
Looking at stuff.
It's not like a lot of Jaws stuff going on. I mean, I'm on a Jaws kick right now.
I mean, I don't think there's a lot of Jaws stuff going on in general in the marine biology world.
No, I know, but there's like a marine biologist that comes onto Jaws. Like, it seemed cool.
I guess there are shark people. I guess it's cooler than I'm. Maybe because I didn't ultimately do it, I'm like shitting on it. But if you're a marine biologist,
really
I'm sure it's beautiful and your life is amazing.
This is where this is going.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we can fast forward.
Sure.
To, like, you got older.
Oh, I'm so older.
No, not.
No, I mean, okay, I'm older now.
Little boy marine biologist, Josh.
Right, no more marine biologist, Josh.
Do you want to talk a little bit about how, like, you did have a speech impediment, right? And
yeah,
that was a huge, like thing in your life as little boy Josh.
It was, yeah. So I have a trauma-induced stutter.
Yeah.
That's been with me since I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah.
That I still have now. It's just much more in check, and I know how to deal with it and handle it. And there are times where I'll be stuttering, and no one will be able to tell because of the tools and techniques that I've learned throughout my life.
Yeah. So you ultimately had this going on, and then you went and lived with Mom Donna, Dad Fred, and went to our high school together, sophomore year, correct?
Right. Yes.
Sophomore year.
Yes. So yeah. So you want to talk about that at all?
If you would like to.
No. Okay. Yeah. So
I mean, I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
No, I've talked about this before. No, I mean, like I was like, so my biological father left when I was like 4 or so, and my biological mother was bipolar. She passed a number of years ago now from neglecting her body terribly, but she was an addict and a sex worker because of her addiction, and she couldn't take care of me. She wanted to. I know that she loved me, but she ended up traumatizing the shit out of me, and as a result, I was homeless for a time, and then I got into something called kinship foster care, which is when biological folks in your family become your parents, become your foster parents. So my mom, her name is Donna, and her birthday is tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll be 28 again.
Obviously. Yes.
And my dad Fred, who passed away, unfortunately, very unexpectedly in 2021, took me in, and my 2 younger sisters. And they already had 3 of their own children. I am hiccuping. And they already had 3 of their. It's the burnt steak. And they already had 3 of their own children. So there were 6 of us in this house, and it was wild at times and very hard at times. But they saved our lives.
Yeah.
And
they're amazing people.
They're amazing people. And now I have 3 brothers in my life, as well as my 2 younger sisters. So it's great. I have a lot of siblings.
Yeah, you do. It's awesome. And you also have other people in your life that are like siblings.
I do. Yeah, it's
like Dan and Evan.
Like Dan and Evan. Yeah, they're also my brothers, although they're biologically cousins. But it's just when you come from the type of life that I've had, you kind of build your own family with whoever you can.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's pretty common.
Yeah.
And then you have like a chosen family, and as opposed to
you have
purely biological. Well,
you have biological too.
Yeah, but I don't
everybody
have
in that
like
chosen
a
family
traditional like nuclear family.
But everybody in your chosen family is biologically your family.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like play like a huge part in your life growing up.
It's true.
You're right. So like Jen and Evan, like obviously you spent like a lot of your younger childhood with.
Yeah.
And yeah. So I think that's important too.
Yeah, I think it is too. Yeah.
But I think like I was trying to go towards like when we got to
high school.
Yeah, Mama Donna and Dad Fred, your grandmothers.
Yes.
Threw you at Catholic school.
Yes, they did.
To be like, fix you. Because what's wrong?
I think your dad's walking up here.
Oh.
I don't know why. Hi, Richard.
Okay. They threw you at Catholic school.
They did. So they thought I needed some guidance and rules and things of that nature. So they enrolled me in Catholic school, and I mean, I did. I was like, I had just got into foster care. I had just come off the street. I was doing like too many drugs. I was young. I was 12. You know, I shouldn't have been doing drugs at all.
No. They're very bad for you.
They are. They're bad. They're very bad for you. Yeah. But I was also like beating people with like bricks for food and stuff like that. So I was like a wild animal coming off the streets, and they didn't know what to do. So they thought that the best thing to do was to put me in Catholic school.
I think it did help.
It
had a lot more structure.
It had a lot more structure. I agree. Like,
I mean, you got yelled at for sideburns.
I did. For painting my nails and wearing jewelry and having sideburns and stuff like that. But yeah. And I tried a bunch of stuff. I even tried to play football for a while.
You did. That is true. You were on track.
I was on track for the whole time that I was in school.
You were doing shot put.
I was doing shot put, and I was sprinting. But
you were sprinting too?
Yeah, I was a sprinter.
I thought I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You just did
I can run really fast.
Just thought you did shot put.
No, I short sprinting. Like I was in I ran the 100 meter.
Sprinting, short sprinting.
Yeah, 100 meters, and then I did the 200 and the 400 meter relay.
Okay.
And I threw a big heavy ball.
Yeah. So then, like, the point I was getting to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
We meandered, which is fine.
You meander.
I meandered. You decided to like try to be in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Was that the first show?
I don't know why I did it either. It was like there was the auditions for the school play were announced.
Right.
I could barely speak.
Correct.
Because of my stutter. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go audition for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Seems good.
Do that. But I only went in it was like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I went the last day. But I was there for all 3 days. I was watching from I was like the boy in the window, like looking through the window, like I wish I could be them.
That's right.
And then I walked on to the stage. Do you remember we had that stage in the auditorium where we had
it was
shows?
A very nice one.
And I could speak in complete sentences for the first time. And I knew literally in that moment what I needed to do with the rest of my life. And I stopped doing drugs, and I didn't quit smoking cigarettes yet. That took a long time. But I like corrected my path, and it gave me like a drive, and it was good.
Yeah. So I don't remember because like I helped with Joseph.
I
did stage crew. Then what was the next year?
Peter Pan.
Was it Peter Pan?
I think so, because senior year was Footloose, I believe.
Yeah, it was Footloose.
Yeah.
Because, I don't remember what was the first year because you weren't there.
I came in sophomore year.
No, I know. I'm just trying to remember if I helped on the first year.
I came in like a wrecking ball sophomore year. Yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Miley, you did.
Yeah.
So for our personal history, Josh and I went to the same high school.
But we didn't date in high school.
No.
Let's just make that clear.
Let's make that clear.
Very crystal. Okay.
But like, we literally didn't know the other person existed until like the last 3 months of school senior year.
Yeah, we
correct?
saw Finding Nemo together, I think.
No, but I'm saying like in general.
No.
We didn't even know that we went to the same school.
Oh, no. No, I don't think so.
No, I didn't know who you were. No offense.
Oh, I don't know who you were.
I didn't
either.
know who anybody was.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Wow.
That was a great interview.
I know.
I didn't know you at all. Get out of here.
Get out of here. But we did meet while we were doing Footloose, yes?
Yes.
Yes. I think Liz was there.
Yes.
At
Our
some
friend
point.
Liz that no one knows
Sorry.
was there. Yes, she
Yeah.
was.
The only memory I have is at one point we were in the main lobby
Uh-huh.
in the back by the auditorium, not the front lobby.
Okay.
The back one. And that's my only recollection of talking to you.
Was I loud or something?
Yes. I think you were talking about cigarettes, and I'm like, that's gross.
Oh, I used to love cigarettes.
No, I know that.
Yeah.
And I think like that was gross.
Yeah.
Did we see Finding Nemo in high school together?
We
or
did.
Or was that after?
I don't know. We saw it together
We did.
when we were both with people.
Then no, it wasn't in high school. For me. What's the question?
It's not a question. Your mom was very active in the comments. Yes, Karen. Liz is the best. Yes, our friend Liz is the best.
Yeah. So then like we were just like friendly, I think. I think at the time there was like AIM Instant Messenger. So we had each other's names.
Yeah, we had each other's AIM names, yeah.
I think we just did a bunch of like play stuff together. I think in the same vicinity. I don't even think we.
No, so we hung out a little bit with Evan, with my brother
You're
Evan.
thinking of college.
All right, I'm thinking of college. No,
Yes.
we have this conversation all the time.
No, because Evan didn't have an apartment yet because he wasn't old enough.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
I was thinking about college.
Because he was still like a sophomore in high school when we graduated.
Right. Evan is my brother, who you also don't know who he is. But if you go on YouTube, he was my first interview.
Correct.
He's an author. He's a cool dude. Love him very much. Evan Pickering.
Yes. So then we like graduate. So what did you do after graduation? What did you do acting wise for yourself?
After graduation,
Yeah, from
high school. So from high school, I auditioned for a few movies actually.
You did?
Yeah, that I
See,
was
this is stuff I don't
that
know.
I terrible.
Oh, I'm sure.
I auditioned for Eurotrip and
Did you really?
and Mystic River. Yeah, it was like my first two things out of the bag like were like huge.
Yeah, that's
things.
a big deal.
I auditioned for the kid in Mystic River, the brother of the kid who kills the other kid.
Sure. I remember it.
And then I auditioned for in Eurotrip. It went to David Spade's nephew.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
nepotism.
Yeah, but I was also like I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah,
I was also like a little angry punk kid with like patches all over my shit.
that is true.
So I went into the audition wearing like a
Did you?
cut with like all these patches on it.
Aw.
I didn't, whatever.
Yeah,
That was who I
probably
was at
shouldn't
the
have
time.
done
I don't know, but I was terrible, like absolutely god awful.
that. I'm sure.
And I knew that I needed to get some like better training.
Yeah.
So I worked for a better part of a year to save up some money so I could go to school.
Mm-hmm.
And then I entered Suffolk Community College, which actually had a pretty good acting program.
Yeah, because the teachers were really good, no?
Yes, yeah. So the main acting teacher there, he went to Yale. His name was he's not dead.
Nice.
Stephen Lance Geffro.
Oh yes.
He trained us up. He saw that I had some talents inside of this body and took like special interest in me and like I wouldn't say hyper focused on me, but he could tell that I was receptive to the work. He also taught me how to sword fight, and I continued that type of work.
Yes.
Yeah, he was an alternate on the Olympic men's fencing team, and
Ooh.
I think it was like 84 or 85, whenever
That's
it was.
Cool.
Yeah. which is really cool.
That is, as you know, we love the Olympics.
Yeah, so I learned how to fence from him, and then I also learned how to fight with a lot of other weapons from him, and that just kept going.
Yeah, cool.
Because I thought I was only going to be doing Shakespeare forever.
Obviously.
And now I haven't done any Shakespeare since graduate school.
Yeah, that
yeah, I've been doing TV and film and stuff.
Yeah, I know, which is great. So we went to Southwick, then we went to Stony Brook.
And I went to Stony Brook, yeah, where I continued my acting journey there, where I was also taught by a Yalie who was actually in the same class as Meryl Streep, Deborah Mayo, who I then hired to be in my show after to play my mother. So it was like a full circle. Deb's amazing.
She's so nice. She's so sweet. So then you and I started talking again, and that's when our relationship started.
Yeah, after undergrad, we were both single, like newly single.
You were still in undergrad. I was in graduate school.
Right, you were in your first year of graduate school.
Because you started college later than me.
We both logged on to AIM.
We sure did.
And we were both kind of like cruising, I guess, on AIM.
For those of us who don't know what AIM is.
Well, I mean, we didn't have apps then, right? Like it was.
Well, it wasn't about that. It was just that AIM was the messaging system at the time because nobody had like cell phones.
Right.
Like when we were in high school, like you had AIM, and that's how you talked to people. It was like a computer text messaging.
Yes, you had AIM. That's true.
I mean, it wasn't like an app.
No, I mean AIM wasn't. I mean, it was a computer program that you logged into.
No, but I equate it to text messaging on your computer.
Sure.
Because you can talk to multiple people at the same time. That you're like, it's usually your friends. Shut up. It's usually your friends.
No, I know. We logged on.
Time.
We saw each other.
Well,
you were the only person that was on.
I think it was
from
just
my
like
friends,
on my
friends
computer
list
at the time.
And then we said hello to each other.
We did.
And then we hung out.
Yeah, it was a nice first time. We went in my Lexus with the sunroof.
That's true. We went to the bay and looked at the stars.
It was nice.
Yeah, it was romance.
And then we've pretty much been together ever since.
Yeah, we've been together pretty much ever since.
So then I was in grad school while you were still in undergrad. So I saw a lot of your productions.
You did.
Which is pretty cool. What was like your favorite one from undergrad?
From undergrad?
Yeah.
Bob Rauschenberg America.
Yeah, you usually talk about that, and I didn't get to see it. Was that one you had the really big beard?
Yeah, when I was the trucker.
Was there a bathtub or something?
Yeah, there was a bathtub that I came out. No, that the homeless guy came out of. I was on a big ladder, and there was a lady that made a big martini in the middle of the stage, and we like swam in it. Bob Rauschenberg America is a artist. He's an American artist, and there was a play that incorporates a lot of his existential artwork and like performance pieces called Bob Rauschenberg America. But why it sticks out to me is because I had come from just a heavily method acting schooling, and there was a guest teacher because Stony Brook used to bring in a lot of like guest people. How are we looking? Are we in the dark? Or are we looking good?
I think it's just our chest down, which is fine.
I hope everyone can see us. Go snack.
No, we're wearing dark.
Yeah, we're in dark because we're dark.
It's getting dark out.
It's getting dark. We're outside because it's
like
it's
we
hot.
said.
Oh, hey. So there was a guest.
Just deal with that.
Just deal with it. So there was a guest artist named Laura Stanley who introduced Viewpoints, which is a acting technique that is very grounded in your body versus your intellectual space. And you create characters and you interact with the world using your body versus using your mind. And it was a great way to really explode open me as a person because I had a lot of tension and locked up stuff in my body. So it really like loosened me up and made me a lot more expressive and able to access things that I could only access through deep psychological anguish doing method acting, which is really horrible.
Is method acting like what
Daniel Day-Lewis does?
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Where?
What's method? No, they just say we can see you.
Oh, good. I'm glad you can see us. Great.
I got.
Great. Yeah. So that's why that sticks out. I mean, there were others that were great. Like I love doing Eurydice, obviously. That was wonderful. I think I played the father in Eurydice.
Yes,
that was probably some of my the culmination of all of my undergrad collegiate work kind of went into that show.
Was that the last show you did?
That was the last show I did there, yeah.
Because I remember seeing like Romeo and Juliet too. I just don't remember in what order that was.
And I also did Grapes of Wrath there.
I was over there.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then like we talk about like the process. You decide that you wanted to go to grad school, which is like a big deal.
I did, yeah. I wanted to go to grad school.
So there's like a process to go to act, like to
you have to audition. Yeah, you have to audition.
But it's like a big deal.
It is a big deal. So you can audition for schools privately, whether it's for NYU or for Juilliard. They hold their own private auditions.
Okay.
And then there are these things called URTAs,
right,
which is the Unified Theater Auditions.
Yeah.
And I did all of that, and I auditioned for the ones that only were individuals, and I got a bunch of hits out of URTA. Which felt really good. Yeah. And there were a bunch of schools making overtures, saying nice things to me. Yeah. But I ultimately chose the Oslo Conservatory for Actor Training in Florida.
Correct. Through FSU.
Oh.
I think
I can see that the internet is being cracked.
Yeah. Again, New Hampshire. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, you went to Florida.
I did. I went to Florida, and you came with me eventually.
I was still in grad school myself.
Yeah.
I had 1 year left. So I would come down like every 4 to 6 weeks and usually be held up in a room with you doing lines for like a big humongous play that you had to understudy for.
Yeah.
Great time in
grad
Beach
school
Town, Florida.
Was a lot of like going to school at like 9 a.m. and not getting home until like midnight, because it was a conservatory that was run a lot like a boot camp. It was like an acting boot camp type of feel. Like you didn't go home for holidays.
Nope. During
the like holiday breaks, you did a lot of workshops, whether it was like musical theater or mask or clowning or more combat or things of that nature, and stuff like that. Yeah. You did
get to go to Dan's wedding, thank God.
Oh yeah, I did get to go to my older brother's wedding. They were really pissed about it, but I was in the bridal party with my brother. Fuck that, I'm going to that.
I'm not gonna say anything.
We can talk about that. I don't care.
Okay, I came down in your second year. Yeah. I moved there and I got a job at a Goddard daycare. Which, in retrospect, I should have just worked at Target or something. We moved into a fully furnished 2-bedroom apartment next to a baseball field.
We did. Next to Orioles Stadium.
No, Orioles Spring
Training Stadium. Yeah.
And the pathway that everybody, they call it like the crack. What's that?
Oh yeah, like the like crack road. Yeah, we lived next to where everyone got their crack.
Yes.
Yeah, it was glorious, but rent was like $400 a month for a 2-bedroom condominium with a pool and its own gym. And
and
it was fine.
Yeah,
we had cars. We weren't on the crack walk. Everything was fine.
It's still the crack walk.
It definitely still is the crack walk.
I should ask our friend Kristen that still lives there.
If the crack walk is still there.
Yes. Yeah. Well, crack walk talking. Yeah. So I came to live with you.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time by myself.
Alone.
Yes, because like we said, like you went to school from like 9, like not even 9. It was like 8.
Yeah. Well, because we did
really early.
Pre-morning like working out together as a class, and then we went to school. Was that
voluntary?
Yeah, that was voluntary.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I was gone anyway. I was at work too.
Yeah.
And then you got back at like, it depended. It was like 8. Sometimes it would be early, like 6. It was very exciting.
Yes.
Eat dinner together. Sometimes it was like 12. And do we want to talk about the troubles?
Yeah, that's fine. We can talk about it. I mean, the Oslo kicked me out of their graduate program because of my stutter. It was a thing that I was upfront about. At the time, I was still young. I was in my 20s, and I still hadn't gotten like a firm grasp on how it would come out or how it would manifest. But I explained to them that it was there. It normally does not happen when I'm performing. It doesn't. And if it does, it's whatever. It's a minor thing.
Yeah.
I started stuttering in voice class in year 2. When you're in class, it's supposed to be like a safer environment. You're supposed to be able to like fuck up in there.
As a teacher, like what happened in general? Horrible. I don't even need to be a teacher, but like what this person that is supposed to be a teacher did, and all these people that are supposed to be educators did, is like mind-boggling to me because you're an educator,
right?
So I just, in retrospect, and as I've gone on, it made me like even more angrier as like being, like I said, like as an educator, and like now also like ADA too, but whatever.
Right. So the head of the program at the time had me produce a show by myself.
Oh God, yeah.
Which was
having like PTSD.
Fine. I mean, like, he was like, prove that you can do this by yourself, produce it, set design it, costume it, be the lead in it, cast some of your classmates, put the show up, do the lighting for it, like do the whole thing. Yeah, of course. I did the lighting, I did the sound design, and do the show. You'll do 3 performances in a row of it, and if you don't stutter, then you can stay in the program. And I was like, okay, sure. I had done tons of putting up my own shit on undergrad. I'm a writer. I've written my own plays. I didn't give a shit.
No, it's just like unnecessary.
Well, like, they put me on probation,
for no
but
reason.
That was the test. Can he perform under pressure? And it was just arbitrary because I wasn't stuttering because I couldn't perform under pressure. I was stuttering because I was doing something brand new in speech class, and speech has been my weakest thing. I was learning how to do accents. I was learning how to, hit different plosives and how to articulate things better. And so I was stuttering. I was making my way through. It's normal. I have a disability.
Yeah, but it's also learning.
No, I know, but things take me longer, and that's fine. But the thing is that they knew about it. It wasn't a secret. And I think at the end of the day, they just weren't equipped to deal with somebody that has a disability, which isn't an excuse. Fuck them.
No.
But so I did the thing. I did the show. I did it awesomely. I fucking killed it.
Yes.
And then they took me off probation.
Right.
And they were like, welcome back to the class of 2012. And I said, okay, great. And then it was fine for a little while. And then we were doing something new in speech class. And I started to stutter in speech class. And then the speech teacher reported me again to the admins. They put me on probation again. And that was it. Like, I was so like emotionally fucked up from getting put back on probation again that I couldn't stop stuttering.
Yeah.
I was doing it in performance. I was doing it everywhere. I got so anxiety ridden that I was shitting blood.
Yeah, we had to go to the hospital.
I go to the hospital.
Yeah, which is a fun thing when your boyfriend comes home and is like, I'm bleeding a lot. No big deal. Let's just go to sleep. No.
Yeah.
And we had to go to the hospital. It was like 1:00 in the morning because you still went on and did a show actively bleeding.
Yeah, and then I couldn't make it through the, what was the show? It was Shakespeare. I don't remember what it was, but I got kicked out at the end of the first semester of second year.
But we stayed in Florida until the end of the year, like till May. We got some shitty ass jobs.
Yeah, I worked at a call center, which I excelled at, unfortunately, and kept getting promoted. And then we moved back to New York, and I worked in a Barnes & Noble cafe.
Right.
We moved back in with your parents.
Woo!
And I'm not going to lie, I was pretty downtrodden.
Oh, yeah,
I was made to feel like I could never work professionally, and no one would work with me. And if I'm being honest, that's not the first time that someone has said that to me.
Yeah.
The fucking priest in high school that directed all of our plays told told me that I'd never make it as a professional actor either.
Yeah.
Because of my stutter. Well, fuck everybody.
But I mean, like, also, like, there were good parts of Oslo. Like, you learned a lot. Like, you learned a technique that, like, not lots of people
that
know.
Was the bad
Andre.
part of it for sure. But I met Andre Mile Bobble. I don't know I think he's just on Andre Bobble now.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he was teaching like this great new acting technique that really changed my life. It was derived by this man named Demidov. He's I agree with fuck everybody. Yeah, I agree too. Russian. Andre's Russian. His grandfather Isaac Bobble was executed by Stalin during like the World War II times because he was a writer and a playwright, and he was creating works of art that the administration didn't agree with, so they killed him, and then they exiled his family, and his family got exiled just all over Europe, and they eventually made it to America. Now he's a folksy arts hero. There's a statue of Isaac Bobble where he was killed, and Andre is going back and forth from Moscow constantly to teach and give lectures about art and acting and like what it means to be an actor. So basically it boils down to it's very spiritual. Like being an actor is very spiritual in a way that you just have to allow it to like work its way through you. And the idea of this technique is that everyone is and will have every experience that is currently and will ever happen. And it's your job to just be a conduit for life experience and to have it enter you and exit you, and for you to try to mold it as little as you possibly can so it can be as organic as it possibly can. There's some techniques that you do. There's some just allowing it to happen, but you do have to kind of like believe in the woo-woo. But if you're an actor, I certainly believe in the woo-woo, just because of becoming someone else. Woo-woo.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
So, I mean, how long do we do this for?
We can do it for as long as we want, but it's normally about an hour, and we've been going for.
Well, that's not fair. Also, because we got messed up.
We can go for as long as we want, love. There's no time limit.
I know. I'm just trying to like give you your flowery time.
Yeah. Whatever. Just talk to me. It's okay.
So we came home, right?
People will watch for as long as they want, or they'll leave. Who cares? I mean, thanks for being here. Not who cares about you. I just don't want Courtney to feel any sort of way about time or anything.
So we moved back.
Move back.
Okay.
Okay.
Got some shitty jobs.
Both of us. Yeah.
Like I don't remember what was like your first big thing back.
Monsters Inside Me.
Oh yeah.
On Animal Planet.
No, the weather. Oh, what am I thinking? I'm thinking of the other one.
The Weather Channel. That was after Monsters Inside Me.
All right.
Monsters Inside Me was on Animal Planet, and I played a guy that had a tapeworm in his eye. Yes. Yeah, that was my big break.
Yeah. And then you did the Weather Channel where you were trying to save your child. My
Cuban child.
Yes. In the ocean?
Yeah, in the ocean, but we shot in a pool in Midtown.
Obviously.
Yeah,
shoot in the ocean.
My boat capsized and I had to swim to safety with him in my arms.
So then like the other biggest thing that happened but like has been like your constant like Josh likes to
my day job.
Yes, likes to play this down, but like I've told other people that are not really in our like New York life, and they're like, oh, just just mildly drop that this is your day job, that you work at the Met Opera.
I work at the Metropolitan Opera,
which is like the most famous opera house. Like, unless I mean, you could say like this Sydney Opera House, like everybody knows about that because it's like an architectural thing. But like the Metropolitan Opera is like the most famous opera like in the world. Yes,
I work there very constantly. I do sword fighting and hand-to-hand combat. I pick people up. I act. I do all sorts of crazy stuff there.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been a
great.
wonderful time.
Yeah, and I mean it's like insane
Yeah, I
that
know.
you get to be on that stage.
Well, it was great that they were looking for my particular set of skills.
True.
The second that I got back,
Yeah,
they
It was
were
pretty
looking
quickly.
for well, not the second,
no,
but it was that year. It was
was it?
2011.
early?
I think
I feel
so.
like
It
you're
was
doing-
2012. It was 2012, 2011, 2012.
Okay. Were you at the Met before we got married?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I
don't
was.
remember
Yeah,
time.
I
My
was at
brain
the Met
hurts.
before we got married.
Okay.
I've been working at the Met for as long as we've been together.
No.
No, since 2011 or 12. I'm working at the Met for as long as we've been married. I've been working at the Opera
Well, we
House.
got married in 2013.
Yeah.
So that's not 2011 or 2012.
Well, for as long as we've been married, I said I've been
Okay,
working at the
fine.
Opera House, which is technically true.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds cooler. You gotta things sound cooler when you say them that way. When they're technically true,
Yeah.
but you give them a nice wiggle, give
Okay.
them some extra woo woo.
Awesome.
It's good. Bring it back to the woo woo.
Okay.
But yeah, they were looking for people that knew how to fight with Roman short swords.
Oh, was that the criteria?
Yeah, and I could fight with a Roman short sword really well.
Mm.
And I've been told that I'm very good at combat. I'm very.
Yes, I agree.
I look good doing it. I'm good acting when I'm doing it. You've seen me do it.
Yes, I've been to a few.
A few.
A few.
Yes, a few.
A select few.
A select few.
Because usually I would have to be home because I also had a job and they're late at night.
And also operas are long.
They're so long.
No.
And they're late at night, and we don't live near there at all. We have to take a train to get to work.
No, a train.
You have
commute.
to take we both commute a lot. And then we can skip a little bit to what your big thing was, which is
sure.
The Tick.
Yeah, I got cast on the Tick after lots and lots of audition. Years ago, I was shooting theater as a professional photographer. Cool Jose. That's cool, Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think Jose wants to do a shoot with me. Jose, I will get back to you soon. We will do a shoot when I get back to New York. Yeah, so I went down the path of TV and film because when we got back to New York, TV and film was there.
Well, and we also had a discussion as a couple and the life that we wanted to have.
Touring regional theater wasn't a thing that was going to work into our life all that well. We wanted to get married and buy a house and raise a family.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's.
Oh, he's saying that all the images and posters are at the entrance of the theaters.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. All right.
Sorry. Yeah. So all of the images and posters are at the entrances of the theaters that Jose took pictures for, who is a person that is commenting on Instagram right now.
So anyway,
it's very cool.
Sorry.
No, this is part of it.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, what was I saying? The
Tick.
We decided that film and TV and New York theater were how I was going to do it.
Yes.
So I began to pursue TV and film incredibly hard, burning the candle at both ends, basically, networking and meeting casting directors and taking TV and film acting classes and things of that nature, and doing that pretty hardcore until I had my first breakthrough, which was on this Netflix show called 7 Seconds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where I played a reporter in a crowd.
Right.
Yelled stuff at the DA.
Right, and then did the Tick happen?
And then pretty quickly after that, I got an audition for the Tick, and I didn't know it was the Tick at the time. It was called something else. And when I got into the audition room, the casting director told me that it was the Tick, and it was a thing that I had watched when I was a kid. I loved the cartoon show, and I'd read the comic books and stuff. Right. So it took all of my power to pretend that I did not know what in the fuck the Tick was.
Except you were nerding out.
I was nerding out, and I was trying not to ruin it. Basically,
right,
I was just trying to be calm and in the moment and do my work. And
you got it.
I did it. I cried in the elevator on the way down after the audition because I was so grateful that I got to even audition for the Tick. And then I didn't hear anything for a while, and I just did more auditions, and then
Yeah.
and then I booked it.
Yeah.
And Frank.
It was 2 seasons.
2 seasons. Yeah, I was supposed to be just a 2-episode goon that blew up, and then I was recently talking to on the live stream live. I was talking to one of the writers and one of the EPs of the show, Susan Hurwitz, and she told me that they liked me so much that they didn't blow me up, and they kept me on because they liked me and they could tell that I could understand the world of the show. So that was cool, and they gave Frank a whole arc, and Frank would have had a really cool arc if we didn't get canceled.
That is true. Yeah. And you got to shoot off a rocket launcher.
I did. It wasn't a rocket launcher. It was a grenade launcher.
Oh, sorry.
And it was outside the UN.
Yes.
And there were snipers there, and they had to build like a big like shield, like big like blocking shielding, so that the snipers didn't see me shooting a grenade launcher and then kill me for realsies. So that was great. I mean, they told the UN that they were shooting, but I don't know. Snipers can maybe get spooked about a guy popping out the top of an SUV and shooting an explosion onto the street.
Yeah.
Then I was on High Maintenance.
Right. Yes. Thank you.
Which was an awesome role, one that was written for me based off of my own experience. So I was brought in for the audition, and how High Maintenance was. It was an HBO show that was very New York, like extremely like Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, and it totally felt that way. And it was created by Ben Sinclair and Katja Blichfield, and it was about a guy that brought weed to people on a bicycle. It was an anthology show, and each episode was about a new person that person or persons that this guy would bring weed to on his bike. And I got lucky enough to play one of those people in season 2, episode 1, and it was about a guy who had lost a tremendous amount of weight. Which I lost. I used to weigh 400 pounds. I was a big boy, and they interviewed me for the audition, and they ended up writing the role based off of my life, like based off of my interview. And we talked about it a bit more on set, and I got to like improv some of my lines and change some of them around. It was a really special shoot.
Is that the first time that we had to talk about like
nudity?
Yes.
Yeah. So they wanted me to be a nudity. They wanted me to have my whole dick out. And I told them I had to talk to you.
Yeah, and it wasn't enough money.
Ultimately, it wasn't enough money for my wife
to be okay
to allow you all to see my penis on HBO. But
well, it was like kind of ridiculous.
I mean, it wasn't nothing. It was like $3,000.
That's not a lot of money.
I mean, for my dick though, it's like it's $3,000 extra dollars to just have me walk out of a shower with my ping out.
Inappropriate.
It's inappropriate. Okay. Awesome.
Oh, well, we're making it shake. So yeah, and then obviously we can talk about like COVID happened. I mean, we got married in 2013.
Yeah, we got married well before I booked the tick.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. That happened.
Made after.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah, you was that before COVID too?
Yeah.
After? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you decided to make you wrote and like, oh, I guess that has to do with like when we got married.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, after was my show, which if you follow me on Instagram, you've been seeing lots of clips forever, and like people are asking where you can watch it. You can either watch it on. There is a link on all social medias where you can pay $5 and watch the whole show, or you can watch it on IFT Network, which is also linked in my bio. But it's a story of a young widower who has to move back home and tries to get back into the dating game,
using proper apps, not instant messenger.
What? Yeah. So we talk about using apps in the show.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah. So the idea came to me actually like when I was getting married to this one. because we did all the vows and put the rings on, and we were walking away from the tree we got married under. Outside. And my first thought was like, what would I do without this person? What would I do if she died? Not in like a morbid sense, but like I don't know what my life looks like without her now type of thing. And then that kind of like thought wouldn't go away. Like it just kept like spiraling around in my head. Like, what would that look like? How would a person react to that? And so I wrote a whole series about it.
Yeah, and you got it funded. And
I got it funded. It won a bunch of awards.
Yeah, and like we made it out of like our house, my parents' house, a library.
A lot of indie film is shot that way, out of your own house, out of your parents' house.
Yeah, people lived in my
favors. House. Yeah, people living in our house, and a couple of people lived in your parents' house.
That is true.
And then we paid for housing for the crew. It was a full-blown production.
It was stressful. I wasn't even doing
it. It was stressful, but it was fun. It was fun. I mean, you were kind of there in the middle of all the hubbub.
Yeah, it was very stressful for me.
Yeah, well, you just had to watch it. You know? Yeah. But it was a good time. And I've written a bunch of other stuff. I've produced a bunch of other stuff since. But I started doing that because I didn't see me on screen.
Yeah.
You know, like I would see me on screen, like shooting you or raping you or, you know, being like a big scary person.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm sure I guess I can be that way, but I mean, not the rapey part, but the scary part.
Like you can play those.
Yeah, things. I can play those things, but at the core of me, I'm very sensitive. I care.
Well, and you wanted to have love. You wanted to have a range of like things that you could play.
It's just that like larger men are usually portrayed a certain way.
Yeah.
And I wanted to try and like break that that archetype down. And I have been doing it with my career. Like that's kind of what I've been doing. Like that's what I did with the Tick, is that I like altered this guy Frank, who's supposed to be this like badass henchman, and he is, but he also genuinely loves the people that he's around and cares about everybody. And nobody's one thing. Everyone's a cornucopia of thoughts and feelings and emotions, and that's what I try to do with all my characters.
Yeah. So like COVID and like the strike kind of happened like
simultaneously, like one right after the other.
Plus we had a child in the middle of those two things.
Yeah.
How do you feel like it affected like your life and what you had to do for yourself? We have comments.
I still see you in a Spielberg film. You would have been great in Lincoln. Thanks. I still see myself in a Spielberg film too. That's not out. That's not off the table. It could still happen. And then I think it's so good you are diversifying your presence on social media. I agree too. I mean, like the social media thing is so new to me still, and just how many of you give a shit about what I'm doing or my art or my life. Like I try to be as genuine as I possibly can. Like I try not to be like, there's a lot of people online that show you this like perfect version of themselves or their perfect life. I try very hard to, like, when I make a video, it's on purpose. Like it's usually like first thing in the morning. I haven't taken a shower. There's baby spit up on me. My like hair's all fucked up. Just
a child running around.
Well, because that's what we look like most of the time. We have 2 kids now, and it's like we look like a fucking massacre all the time. Obviously. Like I groomed myself for this today, but I had like a week long worth of like neck and like face growth of beard, and
I showered 20 minutes before we
did this. You know,
I had sweet potato on
sweet potato
for my child.
Show different aspects of you, not only actor but also as an author of storytelling. And you have to be honest. People can smell it. No, it's true. You do have to be honest, especially online. But as an actor, you also have to be honest, or no one believes you. So it just kind of comes naturally to me. What's it? You're a genuine presence on social media, and it's refreshing to see. Cool, awesome.
There's like a black box.
We're in the darkness.
I know the dark,
Patricia. But yeah, Where can you bring me back to the top, what we were talking about?
So I was saying like we oh,
Is it gonna rain?
no, I think that was like a firework.
Was that a gun?
Or a
we
gun
we are in New
or
Hampshire.
a backfiring of a car. Either one.
I'm gonna say it's a gun.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
It's very dark out there.
Yeah.
Like I said, COVID and the strike happened.
Oh, how did that affect my career?
Well, yeah, and like you and your perspective on things, because it like is now different. Like life is now, and your thought process, I feel like, is different from before COVID and strike time, and maybe like after.
Well, my thought process hasn't really changed in the terms of like trying to be as successful as possible and like try to be the best artist that I possibly can be. But the landscape certainly has changed. Like things have moved away from being in person. Things like they're slowly coming back. There are things where you'll go meet people in the room and you'll do that stuff. But everything is much more on tape. It's much more impersonal, much more sterile. And you've got to make a lot of your own decisions. And while doing things on tape is certainly convenient, I do miss the whole human element. And the industry has changed so much since pre-pandemic, like just with streaming coming in like a huge fucking hurricane during the lockdown, people turning to that. And then it changed the model of how people watch stuff, how they want to consume things.
Yeah, like the movie theaters.
The movie theaters are still struggling.
Yeah,
Yeah, like people are just going back now. Like I was talking to Evan, my brother Evan, about this. Like people only started to feel comfortable going back to concerts and stuff fairly recently. Like really? I've only recently stopped going to like things with a lot of people and like being like super spreader event, like saying stuff like that from my mouth has gone away. Like I'm sure something else is gonna pop up and ruin our lives at some point. Please, but it certainly changed my perspective on how to process art, how to make art, and how to get involved. I'm very fortunate that I got into this when I did, and I met so many people and I met so many casting directors, and I'm pretty well known within that sphere. Yeah, and that's who you want to get known by. Obviously, yeah. New people coming in now have a way harder. It's way harder to make an impact when you can't be there in person.
Yeah, be yourself, show your personality. That helps. How is like becoming like a partner and then also like a parent change like how you like want to do this as a job? Because I feel like it's different than when you're just like kind of like doing it by yourself. Well, not by yourself, but like as like a
single person.
Well, not even single person. Like kind of, I guess.
No, I mean, there's books. Certainly it has changed how the why has changed to a degree. It has made me more focused and I would say more psychotic.
Yes.
About being successful. And I mean, I will say this out loud because you've been telling me to. I am a successful person, regardless of me constantly being like, I think I'm failing, I'm not doing it right. When I am, it's driven me in a way, like especially having our children, it has driven me in a way that I didn't expect. Being an actor for a long time was very much life and death for me. It gave me a purpose. It gave me a life, really. And that's still there. But as I've grown into my life, I realized that I can use my platform or my art form to help other people like me, or to champion other people that need to be championed, or stuff like that. And that's been very gratifying. And it's more from this like individualistic thing to a more like broad, like for like everybody and for my family, like being able to bring the like money in for our house is very gratifying, and to be able to do things with our kids and buy things for our kids. To be successful in this is hard, and to be doing it and to, not be on assistance or, dare I say, thriving in it. It feels great.
So,
someone just said hi. Hi. Yes.
I don't know. Like, I feel like, do you want to wrap it up? I like that we have to talk about this.
You can do whatever you want. We can wrap it up. It's okay.
I'm trying to think of like what else to talk about. I'm obviously very overprepared.
Yeah, you're new to this, and that's fine. I mean, we've been talking for over an hour.
I know. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Yeah, you did great, and we had to restart because I put it on one of my other Instagram accounts, and that's silly.
Yes, that was silly.
Was it like being married to me? Like being married to an actor?
It's weird.
Yeah, why?
Thanks. Why am I?
Oh, because I'm you answer. It's okay. Like, why is it weird?
Like there's certain parts of it that are weird. Certain parts are nice. Like, you get to spend like a lot of time with our children, and like me, that like other people can't really do in the way that you can.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I like that. Like, we're here together. Like, obviously, while we've been here, you've gotten auditions and stuff like that and different things. But it's not like you're here and like not here. Like, some people that they would come, but they would have to be on their computer the whole time or like whatever. I mean, like, my job before like allows me to do this because it's different. But like,
because you're a teacher.
Because I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
But like, that part's nice. It's stressful too. Because like obviously like somebody has to be like the main like constant person, which is me.
Yeah.
Which can be stressful and overwhelming and hard sometimes because like, not all of us knew what we like. I do my job well, like, or fine, but like, talk about this and joke about it, like not everybody knew what they wanted to be,
when they grow up,
when they were like born. Like I like I said, I do my job well.
Yes.
But sometimes you have like that thing where you're, like you knew that like it took you time to get there, not that long, but like you knew that this was what you were supposed to be doing with your life. Like it was never, once it happened, it was never a question for you, which is like, we've talked about this and we've talked about it with other people. Like, it's not a common thing.
No, it's not.
It's like super uncommon.
I feel like you're looking back at me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I don't want you to look at yourself and be pissed because
you're
like
I'm gonna be very pissed anyway. It's fine. So like that's, sometimes it's hard being that person because, a lot falls on you in that kind of way. But like it has different.
I know so the person that doesn't know what they want to be when they grow up.
No, I'm sorry. Or... Like the person that's the constant, has like the constant
job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
the stability. That's
the stability job. Sure. Yeah. I mean,
obviously, like you work in a Met, and that's stable when it's stable. But obviously, like this kind of life is not stable.
Right.
It's not stable,
my job. It's okay, honey.
Okay.
The things that you're saying are okay. My job brings in the correct amount of money. It's just not all at the same time.
Correct.
I get bursts of money.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have your teaching job, then it would be
very
weird.
Hard. Yeah. And mine comes with like health insurance. Like these are things.
Health insurance is great
about when you're like married and have children or want to be with somebody or just have a partner. It's like you have to like think about these things and like know what you're getting into.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be able to do anything that I wouldn't have the success that I have if I didn't have you supporting me and being supportive.
Yeah. But you also have to like know what, like, as the other person like me has to like know what's like what this life is. Like you have to be like, what am I trying to say? Like you have to understand what it is and like accept it and like know that this is how it is. Like this is like I think I'm saying this wrong.
No, I think because I have, yes, it's hard to be with an artist, especially because of it's unknown,
Yeah.
and unknowable.
Yeah.
But you also said to me in the beginning that if I can't prove that I can do this, then I need to do something else.
Yes, correct.
And I was like, sure, that makes sense. Like if we're going to be together, then I have to be able to show that I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And because I have, that's why you've grown more and more comfortable with the unknowable, because I've shown you that I can do it.
Yeah, and you get used to it, and like you get used to like the rhythm of it and like what it entails and stuff like that. It doesn't matter like reading with you.
No. No, I know you don't like being my reader.
Was that the before when we were talking about the reading? Did that happen on the Instagram part, or was that?
Oh, you mean when I was yelling at you to be a better reader?
Yeah.
I don't know, probably, but it'll be in the replays, so it won't matter.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I also like that you are a very hands-on dad, because you can be. I mean, does it suck sometimes, like when I'm like, especially when September starts, when August, like, or more September, but like when we will go, you and I will go days
without seeing each other,
like, like tech for work, and you'll see me when you come home and I'm asleep, but like that part blows.
Yeah, when we're both working, we don't see each other because we're on opposite schedules.
Yeah.
And it happens a lot.
Yeah, it does.
And it sucks, and it's about to happen. And it's about to happen.
I don't want to talk about
it. Yeah,
makes me sad. I'm annoyed.
I know, but that's part of the situation.
Oh, I know.
And I mean, we've been together for 500 years, so it seems to have been working out.
Time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah. I mean, but that's a good thing to talk about, because I feel like people don't talk about what it's like to be with someone who is more whimsical. I guess, like,
and we see examples of like
how it not
work
working
and how it doesn't work, and watch it happen.
You have to have a very specific mindset if you're the artist person. Like, you have to be business driven and focused, and understand that it is a business, and you have to operate in it as such. Like, it's something that I didn't know, or I was never taught, and I had to learn kicking and screaming, and also like smashing my face into the ground and fucking up over and over again. But that comes with with art. It's never perfect. You're like always trying to be better and better and better. And it's the same thing with like business and shit. It's the same mindset. So in this weird way, they go hand in hand. And also, like, when you get an agent or you get a manager, I have both. They can like take a lot of the like nitty gritty shit out of your hands, and then you can just do the other parts of it, which is networking and meeting people and taking classes and blah blah blah. So
a fun part too is I benefited from some of those fun things.
Yeah, you come to because of my what I've done. I'm in the TV Academy now.
Sorry.
No, it's not because of the union. It's because of
I guess
it's because of the amount of union TV episodes that I've been in. Well, so I guess it is because of the union, whatever. But so I was able to apply and join the TV Academy. So that means that I get to pick who wins Emmys, along with the other members of the Academy. It's not just me. But we get to go to a lot of cool events where you get to meet some of the people that you
or
like,
just see them.
Or just see them.
Because I mean, like seeing Ed Sheeran was super cool.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
I mean, my mom's probably still watching, and
she
tore her whole knee because she saw Tom
She tore her Achilles because of Tom Selleck. Yeah, I took her to meet Tom Selleck for when he was doing a thing for Blue Bloods, and she was waiting for me because I had an audition, and Tom Selleck said hello to her.
Oh, she freaked out.
And she freaked out because she's been a lifelong fan. and then she jumped off of the last step of the escalator that we were going down, and tore her fucking Achilles like she's like a basketball player. And then I had gotten us. Yeah, she is watching. And then I got our seats right behind Tom as like a surprise. But because she hurt herself leaping off of the escalator, I didn't tell her that he was there. So she would have like taken his hair or something.
No, she would have tore her other Achilles.
Yeah, dancing around. But yeah. So, but I mean, like, I'm sure it's still a treasured memory, and she has a torn Achilles to remember Tom Selleck by. Yeah.
So somebody asked if you're traveling to LA for work as well.
I'm auditioning for things in LA all the time. Because of the new landscape, you don't have to go back and forth as much,
which is helpful.
Which is helpful.
For being a family man.
Yeah. I mean, I have auditioned for things that would go to other countries as well. I got pretty close to one recently, right. And we had to get the baby a passport.
Right.
So now the whole family has passports because I'm not doing that shit anymore where I leave them behind for 6 months. No. I don't want to miss that much of my kids' lives. So they can come live with me in my hotel room and we can all be upset and in the same bed, but at least we'll be together. Yeah. You want to end it? We can end it.
It's the bathroom.
Well, if you gotta go to the bathroom, we can end it.
I had a lot of water.
I had a lot of water too.
Yeah, but I had 2 children.
I didn't birth 2 children.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Anything you want to end on?
No.
No?
No.
You don't want to ask me that question I told you to ask me?
That's right. What was the question?
Oh shit!
Something about what advice?
I'll do your voice. Hey Josh, do you have any advice for actors entering the industry now in the current digital landscape? Yes, Courtney, I do. I do. So it is a vastly different world now than it was when I entered the entertainment industry, where it was totally in person. You could network easier. You could meet casting directors at multiple places. It's much harder now, and also people don't want to leave their house and they don't want to go out and meet people. And it is the number one way to get anything. Like if you didn't go to Juilliard, if you didn't go to NYU, like if you didn't get like a huge agent out of your showcase.
Yeah.
If you didn't go to Yale, like if
LaGuardia, Timothy Chalamet,
like Timothée Chalamet, yes, you can do that in any market that you're in. Go to film festivals, go to indie movie premieres. If you want to be in films, you'll find people making films there. You'll meet the casting directors that cast the films. You'll meet the directors and the producers and other actors, and you'll just get immersed in the community. It is the easiest way, and you'll support other people's art, and you'll get to see what you like and what you don't like, and so on and so forth. That's a great way. Also, take acting classes outside of school. If there is networking classes, like if you can pay to work with a casting director, there are a few places. I think the prices crept up from when I was doing them. Do not pay more than $100 to do anything when it comes to this type of stuff. All jobs are the same. You have to put your real self out there. Yes, it is true. And just work on your craft, work on yourself. Go see art that isn't part of your art form. Have real life experiences. Get married if you want to get married. Have kids if you want to have kids. It's been a thing that has held people back so long in the industry, thinking that they weren't allowed to because it'll ruin their career. Enriching your life however you can only makes you a better artist in every aspect of art. And you have to pee.
I sure do.
So that's my answer to that
so
question.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But hey, thanks for having me on the show.
No problem.
All right, you want to say goodbye to your fans?
Oh my goodness, I don't have fans. Thank you. Well, everybody, it is now turned to darkness here in New Hampshire. We hope you had a good time. Be kind. This was my first time.
You did great.
We hope you have a really good night. We thank you very much from wherever you are, whether it be daytime, nighttime, here, there, everywhere. You're watching on a replay, you watch live. We appreciate you and you being here. And Diana, we will see you on the flip side.
See you on the flip flop.
Do I press end stream?
Yes, end stream.
Okay, bye. Oh, I have to press it again. Oh, wait, no.
Yes, end it.
And